Yara babingol, yalam takjanga wobanura, respect. Kadus, Kumrum, Yundai, Nabang Babun, all them. So, on behalf of my brother and I, would like to have that respect for that Dakajangwa Wobba country and the people of the elders, past, present, and them young fellas, the future. Now let's go meet the staff and clients of Reese and hear their story.
Hi, I'm Kim McGlory and I'm the CEO from Regional Youth Support Services.
My name's Barry Duncan, commonly called BJ Duncan. My mum's originally from Moree in northwestern New South Wales. I'm a Gomeroi man and very proud of my heritage. But the job that I really get a lot of satisfaction out of is team leader for the Indigenous Justice Program run by Regional Youth Support Services at Gosford.
My name is Jesse McGee and my mob's from Victoria. We're the Yorta Yorta mob.
My name's Bradley Peters Mitchell and
I'm Jesse Coyle and my mob's Dark and Jung and from the Central Coast.
My name's Wesley Barton, I'm on the Central Coast.
I'm Justin Toomey White, I'm a proud Wiradjuri man from Wellington, New South Wales. Got in a job at Eleanor Duncan as an Aboriginal health practitioner.
My name's Jacob Tumanoko, I'm a caseworker with Juvenile Justice.
RIS is a really great organisation. They're involved with youth on the Central Coast and they are the premier organisation that has a voice.
We run the Indigenous Justice Program here on the Central Coast. It's an Australian government funded program. We employ BJ, who's our team leader, and its focus is to capture young men before they become 18 and offer an opportunity to be able to do things a bit differently. And we work with them quite intensely to look at changing the projection of their life. So the idea it is completely client focused and it's very individualised, it's very culturally based and very sensitive around the issues that that particular young person may have.
We virtually work with young people that are engaging or about to be engaged by the criminal justice system, and we look at getting them a supported accommodation through case management. Those clients that aren't in the system have actually had a peripheral touch of what the system's like, and they come to our program that we can work through a lot of their issues. Any sort of issue that they may feel is aggressive behaviour, anything that we can actually get them into program that's going to make the quality of life a lot more bearable. So one of the most successful programs that we run is the Rent It Keep It program that we do up at Baxter Detention Centre. And with the Rent It Keep It program, we actually teach young people, or particularly young men, how to apply for a property, how to maintain a property, and we also teach them about their rights and responsibilities. There's a lot of things I do that along the support lines as well. Young people today, they go along really well until there's a crisis, and that's what I do. I actually try to give support and guidance during those crisis times, and just touching base, and just letting them know that there's somebody around, you know, that's there to support them in everyday life matters.
I got a referral to RIS and from there my support worker, she's helped us, me and my partner, with getting a place for our bub. They helped me with employment, they assisted me with things that I needed like clothes and then even furniture.
Not too long ago my property was completely destroyed and it was just good to have RIS there to support me. They helped me with the police stuff that I needed to do. They helped me get my own house. Pretty much they just help you out when you need help, like food-wise, counselling, got me into programs, they got me my white card. They're trying to help out with TAFE.
Looking at getting rehoused and also doing a rehabilitation at the moment. Looking to get work at the hospital. BJ, my caseworker, he's going to help me with that.
I do all range of stuff. I got a housing through them, that's a special housing program. I see alcohol and drug counselling, events and all that, like help out.
We also run a service at the back which involves drug and alcohol, mental health, and that's how we We work with clients that are from BJ's program. We just speak to them at the start and just see what they want to do with their life.
We have a lot of people coming from outer area, coming down to this area, got no family, it's difficult. And when we've got a team like the team at IJP, it's really helpful for us to outsource accommodation and case management to that service.
It's fantastic having BJ as our team leader. He's got a very solid basis here in Darkinjungland, and his connections here with Barrabarang and a number of agencies. He's got fantastic relationships with those networks, with his community, with his people, and a very strong sense of identity and culture in himself as an elder, and he's a highly respected man. So we feel very privileged to have BJ on our team. It's just been fantastic, and we can see the benefit in the young men here that we work with on the Central Coast.
A lot of the stuff and how I engage, first of all, with Aboriginal clients is a lot about, touching to where their mob's from and getting that rapport about where they are from, where they've been. So I constantly talk about culture, getting them out on sites, getting them engaged with Indigenous services here on the coast.
With juvenile justice, with our office, having only one person there and having him from one particular area can be difficult. So having a team like the IJP, it means that we're able to tap into people from a whole range of areas, and we can find someone that's able to relate to that person.
I've done the Family Wellbeing program through IJP, which is to help young kids get their culture back and all that. It's good to have your culture back with you. I'd love to teach my culture to the young Aboriginal kids, just to pass on generation to generation, so all of our songlines aren't gone in our language.
When we're working with Aboriginal people, we need to really, we need to apply what works for them, and that's why we really need to tap into services like IJP in particular, because they're able to work in the centres, they're able to work in the community. There's a need for young people to be supported in the community.
We're very, very keen to partner up with other services, particularly Aboriginal services here on the Central Coast, to extend our scope across the whole area. It's our home. We're very passionate about the Central Coast, and we want to take this service out to the people that need the services the most.
It's a good program. Yeah, I don't know where I'd be without him, eh?
It's real good having the support, and BJ's a real good youth worker. He's always there to support you when you need it.
RIS is a good place to be, especially if you're young and you've got problems and you need help. They help you a lot. All the people in there are good people, and they go out of their way more than anyone else I know to help you.
It's definitely helped me a lot. I don't know where I'd be without IJP and all that today. I've recommended a couple of people before to the IJP program, but it seems like it's good to get into.